What is up, YouTube? This is Rattlehead here coming at you guys with a new video on Mortal Kombat 11. So before I begin, I want to first of all give a quick shout out to my new subscribers to my YouTube channel. Want to thank you guys for taking the time to check out the videos I upload and liking the videos. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. I'll do the best to increase the quality of my videos. I'm learning to use software here, and also trying to figure out ways that I can edit videos in the future so that you guys can enjoy the content. This video is obviously seen by my visual audience as well as my fellow blind players. So thank you guys for coming and checking it out. So, and of course, again, thank you for the new subscribers. So if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like the video, feel free to comment, and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so you can get notified when I upload new videos. And feel free to also give feedback. What is it that you guys want to check out in my videos? So, and also side note, specifically to my blind friends right now, and as I'm narrating this video, I do have gameplay going on in the background from one of my streams that I did this past Sunday. But I will be uploading the original file, the original video, so you guys can check it out. So, and this is just in the background so you can give our visual audience something to look at what I'm here giving my thoughts about Mortal Kombat 11, how I felt about it, and how I reacted as far as the gameplay, sound design, the controls, like just everything. So without further ado, let's go ahead and kind of get started. So the first thing I do want to talk about is the gameplay. So the gameplay itself, I personally think it's awesome. It's different, it's new and fresh, and it seems that everyone in the MK community seems to be enjoying it. A lot of people are giving it praise, and with the few things here and there, but NRS is really listening to the community right now. Ed Boon pretty much confirmed that they're gonna be changing the movement, so that's good news. And of course, today's KombatKast, they revealed Kotal Khan and Jackie officially, and they even showed a little of Sub-Zero, and to kind of show how his dashing is now. So, and then somebody hit me up on Twitter and let me know that it covers more space now. And also somebody else told me that it's not like MK9, but it's still better than what we saw, or what we had on the beta. So that's good news. But the gameplay itself, I think, is really awesome. I got a feeling of MK2 when when you had to kind of go back and forth, walking back and forth to kind of space out your opponent, and with punish and reaction, or playing footsies. I wasn't really able to play that at that point like that, because I was just kind of wanting to push buttons. So a lot of the gameplay you guys have seen is just me using Scorpion, which that's another thing that I will be talking about as far as accessibility right now. But the gameplay is awesome. I'm really looking forward for to get my hands on the full game, and really grind, get as good as I can, like I did with MK9 and MKX. So that should be a lot of fun. And of course, like just the it's so innovative, like the meter system, like the crushing blows, the fatal blow, just everything. The mechanics is just it's so awesome. The flawless block. It's something that I didn't get a chance to try because I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna go with that by sound. That's gonna be very interesting, and that's might be challenging, but I want to get good at it. For those who have kept up with me since MK9, I did everything I could to be the best I can, especially as a blind player. So I'm really looking forward to mastering all those mechanics that they throw at us, and just have fun with it. And of course, try the best I can to participate in tournaments. So overall, the gameplay I think is great. Obviously, we got an old build, so it does feel kind of slow. The characters did feel kind of heavy, but as Ed Boon said, they're gonna change the movement, and it seems that they're gonna, buff the dashes that, which I think they're already working on that already. And we also there's maybe I don't know if they're gonna do anything on the walk speeds, but the dashing for sure. Like I mentioned with Sub Zero, they kind of showed a little bit what they've done so far. So that's a lot of you know that's a lot of cool changes that are coming up. So that's awesome. And of course, we also got the beta coming up. Still not sure if it's on the 27th or 28th. Some people said on the 27th, others said on the 28th. So I don't know at this point. But just stay tuned to obviously the official NetherRealm Studios page as well as the Mortal Kombat page on Twitter. Uh, to kind of keep up with those guys. But the other thing I want to talk about is sound design. So basically, with sound design, it's as good as it can be with NRS. I mean, it's amazing. The sound just sounds so like really cool when the characters hit each other. Like you can hear the impact. Obviously, the panning, the way I play, rely on the sound, which characters moving from left to right, as indicated, as needed, based on sound. It's there, it's no problem. Also, there's the tone when the meter is full, so that way you know that you have meter to use, whether it's defensive or offensive. So that's awesome. And then so it's good. It's really good. And of course, the main thing, this past Friday, was that video I uploaded regarding the in-game menu reader. And by the way, I was so excited that I just said in-game menus without realizing that it's in-game menu reader. So small apologies for that. It happens. So, but essentially that's what it is. And it's not a narrator. It's actually just Jamison Price reading the icons on the screen, with cool emphasis, to make it sound really cool. So that's awesome. Even without effects, it sounds really awesome. So that's awesome. That's really, really cool. And I hope that NetherRealm Studios, have some recording more lines for the options menu, like different sections, like on the audio, gameplay, controls, all that stuff, and even the online. When you go into online, if we're gonna have ranked player matches, King of the Hill, like where all that stuff is, if they can read all that stuff too, then that'll be awesome. So I'm looking forward to that stuff. And but if NRS is watching this, thank you guys for actually taking the time to have Jamison Price record all those lines, for us to enjoy. So that's that's really awesome for you guys to do that. So but like I said, I'm assuming that the pop-up messages that come up when like searching opponent or like whoever, it's obviously that's gonna be hard because it's always gonna be somebody different, because again, it's not a screen reader or a text-to-speech software. It's just him reading it's pre-recorded readings that he's done, and they put it in the game. So, but that's, it's still awesome. It's great. So sound design, I think it's amazing. I'm looking forward to it. And it goes without saying, NRS has always been the best at telling stories, whether we like it or not, as far as the content, but the production has gotten better over time. I remember when it started with MK versus DC Universe, it was just a story that you played. And then MK9 was just the retelling of, the first 3 games. And obviously there's controversy as far as the way they told the story. But, and then, you have how Injustice 1, also kind of made a few updates, and then MKX. And I think Injustice 2 was a really good storyline too, as far as production and just everything. So that's awesome. But yeah, those are my thoughts as far as the beta. I think the game is going to be really, really awesome, and I'm really hoping that it takes off and that NetherRealm Studios supports it as much as they can, because this game is going to be a lot of fun. Like, I can't wait to start hearing, people that are coming back now. You got Maxter, who's starting to tweet again. Rio, Tom Brady, Perfect Legend, all those guys, the OGs from MK9. And hell, even James MK was playing the beta, and he was all like pumped up with his Baraka. So shout out to James MK. And so that's pretty cool that he's picking up MK11. So everybody's coming back. So it's awesome. I think that this game is gonna catch a lot of people's attention. Hopefully, other people don't just pick it up like initially, like from other fighting game communities, and then just leave. But that's probably what's gonna happen. But the game is awesome. I'm like really excited, looking forward to it. It's gonna be great, and just can't wait to see what you guys think as well. Let me know in the comment section, like what are your thoughts about the game overall. If you get a chance to play the beta, how did you feel about it? Like I said, I personally think it was great. The game is awesome. Um, just we got an old build, so it did feel really slow. Other than that, it was a lot of fun. I wish I could have played it all weekend, but I got stuff that I had to do, so I couldn't really stick around and play. I wanted to just stream all night and all day if I could have. So, but we'll see. Next time, obviously when the game comes out, you know, I'll try to play as much as I can and try to balance my responsibilities with my band and my job and everything I got going on. So I think that's it. Hopefully I covered enough. And of course, I think the KombatKast today was also really great. Like I said, they revealed Kodokan and Jackie. They also talked about the upgrades, the updates to the mechanics of the game, the movement, the dashing. If they're gonna speed it more and have more range, I mean, it doesn't have to be like MK9, but if it comes close to it and we can dash cancel or dash blocking, like, oh my god, that'd be so awesome. Because I did like MK9 movement. Once you mastered the dash blocking, it was so awesome to like go across the screen really fast, and also like with punish your opponents if you're able to backdash, if they throw out a normal that you can kind of back out of it. So it's great. So I'm looking forward to that, and I think that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I just wanted to give you my thoughts. Again, for those who are followers on my channel or are blind or visually impaired, I will be uploading the footage that you can see in the background. For those who are visual, there's just me playing in the background one of my streams. But I'll upload the original video with the sound for everybody else to enjoy. But just want to get my thoughts about MK11. I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully I'll see you guys. I will be on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PC, and I'm trying to find a good deal on the Switch as well, so I can get it for the Switch. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So with that said, guys, thank you for, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for checking it out. We'll see you guys next time. This has been Rattlehead. We'll see you guys around. Peace out.